Slum, bro, staring for you guys. Let's hit it. You know, I really did not like that fight. It was very creative and unique, but I didn't like it. And you get positioned ahead and shit. Yeah, fuck that, man. What's her name? If I get any more, nope. Action Pass 2, I do not get any more of that shit. So yeah, fuck you guys. Yeah. Ooh, that's a lot of health. Everybody. And you trying? He's angry.
Self-refinement is the way to make. This is what my ceaseless toil finally yields. No shame in taking the pill.
Okay, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up!
I've spent a month leaving so soon. Too busy from time to time. Cheers! Cheers!
Fuck you, Mom. Fuck you, bitch. Oh, wait a minute. Was that always here? Or is that for each one I beat? I'm confused. What the fuck does the golden tree cores do?
I tolerate no evil under my nose. Neither does my axe. Bring me more revenants so I can chop them up. Heed my words. The Red Boy's carts are nothing more than a distraction. Thinks he can outwit me. Bah! That brat! Make haste and head up the mountain. We must figure out what he's planning. They are called 5-element carts for a reason. What's your tally? Very well. The entrance is secured for now. You can go first, and I'll catch up with you later.
So that made me fight 2 Yao Guai, actually 3 Yao Guai cheese.
The king once told me that each of the 5 cards has its own unique nature. The king once told...
So just come back here after I destroy each card is what I'm probably gonna have to do. I don't want you here.
What secrets did Master Pig whisper to you just now? I've let go of our blood feud, but he still holds so much hostility. My brother's minions are everywhere. Stay close to me, kind monkey. Brother and I used to play around there. Valiant Six had their ways of amusing us. What fun we had together.
Could they be working together? She in on it?
I'll get through this hole, and you can pass by that crack ahead.
I might be able to transform as well. I hate you.
My paws beat your feet.
Yeah.
That's Father. He's right there.
I think the horse Yao Guai belongs here too,
My
right?
brother's Samadhi fire has obstructed all paths uphill. To quench it, Mother's Punch and Fan is a must. But she'd never... Come with me!
Well, that's something you can teach, but something, I don't know. If he doesn't know, you might have. My God, this guy, he keeps harassing me. Yeah, you always mean. Yeah.
Down this cliff, there is a secret passage to her palace. She should be there, but she'd never give you the fan to be used against her precious son.
You fuck.
I didn't take you for a dawdler, kind monkey.
Fuck you.
a deity we can turn to. One said to be Mother's old friend. If we could persuade him to come along, maybe he could talk Mother into giving us the fan. I'll go find him. Be careful out here.
Hey, this is fucking scamming, yeah. No? Searing fire, eternal life, a simple dream, truest sin, a distant gleam. The world seeks shortcuts, lost in their quest, with countless sacrifices they never rest. Outside the walls of the kingdom of sacrifice, top mountain stood the fume fire temple, renowned for its ability to reform wayward youths from fallen households. A temple was spoken highly of for guiding lost souls towards righteous paths. This tale is told by landowners about one such temple disciple, Xiao Shan. Zhao Sun was a vagabond. He beguiled guests of brothels into lavish spending, and one of his patrons turned out to be landowner Wang's son. He soon found himself pursued by authorities and facing a trial against Wang. Idolatry in the fume fire temple happened upon him and offered sanctuary. From that point forward, Zhao Shan immersed himself in the pursuit of wisdom, practiced diligently and dutifully, undertook tasks assigned by his master. One day, when he descended the mountain on an errand, he came across Mei Yang, a concubine being mistreated by the wife of a household. During their fucking journey to the temple, without hesitation, Zhao Sun intervened, rescued Mei Yang, and brought her to the temple to shield her from the cruelty of that family. With nowhere else to turn, Mei Yang was welcomed to the temple by the master and became a disciple. Filled with gratitude for Zhao Sun saving her life, she tended to the temple's shores. Over time, she repeatedly sought to become Zhao San's spiritual partner, yet her advances were always rebuffed. Years later, having made significant spiritual progress, Zhao San underwent an ascension ceremony organized by his master, with Mei Yang invited as a witness. They were taken to a mountain peak with a river of fire flowing down. Zhao San received a talisman from his master and courageously leaped into the fire. Filled with a longing to practice alongside him, Miao Nan followed suit amidst cheers and blessings. As smoke rose, they were born from the blazing flames as the eternal guardians of the river of lava. Thus, in the fiery breeze, they found mortality and everlasting life, forever part of their river's endless flow. Sounds like a fucking scam to me. Yeah, you got me. Sorry. some stuff. Earth Rakshasa, brown eyes that gleam so bright, a body drenched in blood's light, with a 7 treasure hat adorned, sincere heart, though face is scorn. The Earth Rakshasas were descendants of the Sea Rakshasas born during their exile. Due to their different will of their new home, they did not grow to the enormous size of their ancestors. Despite this, their loyalty to Princess Rakshasi remained as steadfast as that of their fucking forebears. They strictly adhered to the precepts set by Rakshasi, diligently practicing their arts and shedding many of their old vices. There are many folk tales about Rakshasas being fond of eating humans' flesh, which was why villagers near Flaming Mountains often sent their elderly to the stone temple as offerings. In truth, the Rakshasas of Flaming Mountains did not eat humans. On the contrary, because their immense strength could easily harm mortal, Rakshasi gave them specifically crafted heavy shields and instructed them to focus more on defense and attack. However, if pushed to their limits, they would still unleash their fire-breathing abilities. Yeah. Even though the Earth Rakshasas had made many changes, people still screamed and fled in terror at the sight of their fearsome appearance. But from the perspective of the Earth Rakshasas, weren't those screaming mortals just as terrifying? Yeah. Alright. You're being sentenced to death. Yeah, increased stamina. Yeah, you know, you're better than everybody. You're fine. Yeah. Anyway. Man, fuck! Scorching fire, ignorance ignites a fool's fire, daily anguish and a somber mire. Enduring a life of ceaseless pain, they yearn for death and not celestial gain. Legend has it that during the reign of the Yellow Emperor, an official of pottery named Ning Fangji learned the art of fire with 5-colored fumes from immortals and tried to ascend by roasting himself over the flames. Some say he achieved ascension, others claim he burned himself to death. No one knows the truth, but fuck that guy. The tale we have here is recounted by a runaway disciple from the Fume Fire Temple in the Kingdom of Sacrifice. A place rooted in the yard of the 5-colored fume fire. The master of the disciple served as the abbot of the temple. One day, the master disciple accompanied his master for some liquor in town, and they came across a fugitive being pursued by officers. As the temple was short on help, and the fugitive was a wealthy one, they offered him shelter. This man, Zhao San, was a mere wastrel who lured patrons of brothels to extravagant spending. The temple was already home to various robbers and bandits, and it proved to be a corrupting influence on Zhao San. In the company of fellow criminals every day, he soon became 10 times more villainous than before. One day, Zhao San set off to rob travelers to fund his own lavish lifestyle. He targeted... Wow, it's the same one. Zhao set off to fund his own lavish lifestyle. He targeted a wealthy family returning from their monthly worship, and in an act driven by greed and lust, he abducted the family's concubine, Mian Yang. Imprisoned within the temple walls, Mian Yang endured daily chores and beatings. Despite her resentment towards Zhao Shan, she was powerless against his violence. She could only guarantee him by her time hoping for an escape. Years later, a ceremony for ascension was announced in the temple. The disciple who tells this story was tasked with escorting Mian Yang to the event. At the top of a high cliff overlooking a river of lava, Zhao San had already prepared to leap into the fire for ascension with talisman from his master. He insisted Mian Yang accompany him. Amidst the frenzied cheers of the followers and terrified cries of Mian Yang, the disciple pushed the girl off the cliff's order. Charging the lava, their bodies swelled grotesquely as the lava Guided by the talisman seeped into their skulls, their distorted new forms staggered up. Writhing in agony and ran towards the depths of the Black Mountain, witnessing this horrifying transformation. The disciple renounced his belief in the temple's teaching. No matter how vehemently the master rationalized it as a transcendent metamorphosis. That's fucked up. You fucking saying we scanned. Where's all your evil fucking people? So, that's Mia Yang, or whatever the fuck her name is. So apparently the guy was a horrible person, okay. A forced thing. I didn't know. What else is allowed to be here? Anyway, I'm gonna... They're heading this every year. Oh, good, too, motherfucker. You know, Flameling, amidst joy, a gentle spirit gleamed. In anger, darkness sows its schemes. Beneath the earth, a silent foe, flames within slightly aglow. Ancient texts speak of fire, a flame ore, bearing our semblance to cinnabar ore, by being non-toxic, more potent for pure refinement. It sought after fucking properties for enhancing both yin and yang energies, attracting many pill crafters. Yet this rare substance of the mountain spirits remains elusive and priceless. Then there was Chang Ming, a man obsessed with oddities, scorned by his family for his poverty. Learning that the flame ores were formed within flamelings, he set out to profit from it. Selling all he had, he plunged into the mountain, fixating on capturing a flameling. Days turned to weeks with no news, save that his makeshift shelter mysteriously burned down. Raging at his misfortune, he saw a large red worm emerge from the ground before him, half buried, half exposed, with the innocent face of a child, much like a disciple of Guan Yin started by Chiang Men's fury. It wept. Chiang Men shouted to scare and silence it, "Fuck you," but it only angered the flameling, who swiftly burrowed away. It was only then that Chiang Ming realized it was a flameling. He leaped about, hoping to lure it out again. Finally, the guai, annoyed, perhaps burrowed out and struck him with a fireball. The clothes and skin of Chiang Ming caught on fire, and he rolled to the ground in pain and despair. He broke down in tears, realizing that he couldn't seize a flame war by himself. Then abused and curious, the flameling drew near him. For this one time, Chiang Ming chose to be brutal and resolute. He smashed his head with a rock until it was completely shattered. Chiang Ming continued this merciless act and harvested plenty of flame ores, but he kept his method a secret. His growing sales to the ores eventually earned him fame as a renowned medicine gatherer far and wide. I gotta go print out my thing, yeah. Get your mouth shut, you stupid bitch. Fucking hate you. And you beat me up. I mean, I was just playing with him. I'm sorry, man. No, man. Fuck you, Michael Bell. Turtle treasure spirit. Fuck you, Michael Bell. Yeah. Hey, there you go. You have a good coin steel. Fuck you, people. trust this man again, Jesus. She's safe. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to trust that evil shit. Man, she's fucking nice. She's Satan. And did you know that he was Satan? So you got fucked on that one. Okay, man. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, man. You like me? They beat him so damn bad. They're dead. Tenor. Within the gloom, the monkeys roam far away from their allotted home, and snared in traps as troubles brew and revenge during what causes that what's due. Fuck this shit. Since to go, the troops of the court raised Mount Huago once more. Upon hearing of the great sage's death, many monkeys left their home in sorrow and began searching for new sanctuaries for their practice. Given the great sage's past association with the Bull King, many sought his protection at Flaming Mountains. The Bull King hated monkeys as the great sage had betrayed him, yet he offered shelter to these distressed refugees. But life in Flaming Mountains was harsh, afflicted with scorching heat and frequent harassment from outer guys. Fortunately, the keeper of the land treated them kindly, providing food and support, and earned the trust of the monkeys. Who's the keeper in the other one? Soon, however, a plague struck. The monkeys' fur began to fall out. Their skin festered with sores and large black boils. Horrifying and infectious sprouted on their backs. Horrifying large black boils. Horrifying wings sprouted on their back. I think that's what they're trying to say. The plague spread rapidly, leaving many in such agony that death seemed preferable. The Makai chief, their leader, ordered the infected to be cast into the scorching furnace valley to fend for themselves there. Abandoned and dying, these monkeys cursed their former kin as death neared. The keeper came and saved them with astounding cures. In weeks, their skin healed. In months, their boils burst and revealed dark wings. The keeper taught them to fly, accepted their loyalty, and listed them as his 10th ranked minions, named the Tenors. Their first task was to purge the camp of the Makai chief ruthlessly. Purge the camp of the Makai chief. Ruthlessly, they slaughtered their kin, sparing only the cunning Macaque chief, who managed to escape to an unknown fate. Well, he killed his ass. You fucking did. Oh, watch.
In death, I desire but complete and final cessation. My life for the God's demise. I deem it worthy. If you can't free me from his evil, you should walk away. From death is life, and from life, death. I should have discerned his malice, since I've bid farewell with kind words. You should depart now. My body has been exploited. I beg you to leave my soul in peace. Go. Take the whip now. My soul shall scatter. I implore you to stop. Why much? I should let go. I cannot rest in peace before my body is freed from darkness.
Okay. So let's see. It's okay. Yes. Yeah, he won. And you decide you want to. They just took his brain out. That's interesting. It's a hot fire crystal. Yeah, I took his brain. Flint Chief, kind of Flint, Michigan. Divine fire crafts a wondrous device in the depths of the flame pool. It hides from eyes. Foes arise with swift, fierce might, and the clash of its grandeur shines bright. When it comes to who spoiled Red Boy the most in Flaming Mountains, it has to be the Keeper. However, Red Boy didn't always appreciate it, much like his parents, the Bull King and Lady Rakshasi, who took the Keeper's efforts for granted. After all, he was not one of the family. And regardless of how much effort he put in to others, he was still an outsider. Fuck those guys. One day, Red Boy demanded to have a Flint Vanguard, modeled after the Stone Vanguard of Yellowwind Ridge. The Bull King and Lady Rakshasi did not favor the plan, but the Keeper immediately agreed, fearing that just a Stone Vanguard wouldn't be enough to entertain Red Boy. He went ahead and created more Rockwise. Among them was a giant Rockwise with arms and legs strong enough to support its massive body. The giant Rockwise was more formidable than others, usually lying dormant in the River of Fire. It would only emerge when summoned by its master or when a powerful enemy intruded. Red Boy didn't like these Rockwise that their Keeper had created without his permission, and mostly visited only the Flint Vanguard. Since the Red Boy lived with Lady Rakshasi in the Emerald Hill Hall, the Keeper stationed these Rockwise in Ferns Valley. Later, when Red Boy besieged Flaming Mountain, these Rockwise from the River of Fire proved to be quite helpful, inevitably leading to some speculation over the Keeper himself. I wonder what a fire dot date does. I almost said dot date, but it's actually date. She told you this. Hey, stop that. Almost like the other things I've countered. Just. That's what That's the first time I got 3. Oh, this was a spirit. Holy fuck. Oh, that's not bad. Huh. That's pretty interesting. He was hurting me and harassing me. And people. Celestial ribbon. Mind core. Okay, yeah. I'm being spoiled now. I can get celestial ribbon. Guys, I can get.
Wanted monkey, wanted star, wanted dead or alive.
Halt! Intruders to the Princess Palace face death!
On your head!
Now here comes the trick! Shine the light!
Monkey! Monkey! Where is he?
My eyes are on him!
Stop that hunter! One! Two!
3, 4, 5!
Beat it! Ready? Smoke! It's so good!
Now here comes the trick! Now here comes the bright shine the light!
Monkey! Where is he?
My eyes are on him!
Stop that hunter! One! Two!
3, 4, 5!
Beat it! Ready? Smoke!
No more fire! No more
Murder! It's so good! Monkey! Where is he? On your head!
Shit was tough. Evil's evil. Oh. I get 40. This is crazy. Golly mist and misty cloud. Let the strange be strange, the odd be odd. Follow the boy master, let mountains fall in chaos. Flaunt neither strength nor take pride. When disputes come near, cast them aside. Once upon a time there were 3 Yaguais who shared a single body. They aspired to earn the title of mountain deity, and thus with their bribe paid they targeted at a blind mountain deity of Mount House take its place. Although the mountain god was blind, his hearing was exceptionally sharp, I should say. He was highly skilled in the art of smoke and fire, able to release smoke to conceal his movements. Whenever the 3 Yaguais came to provoke him, he would immediately vanish into hiding. One time, the 3 Yaguais combined their powers and made a sweeping flash of lightning, forced the mountain deity out of hiding. The mountain deity cried out, waving his incense sticks wildly. The 3 Yaguais, being clumsy, couldn't dodge and got hit. Seeing their cloths catch fire, 3 Yaguais forgot the mountain deity and started blaming each other. As they quarreled, a burst of laughter echoed from the cliff. A young boy with red skin and white hair sat there, watching them as if enjoying the show. Embarrassed and angry, the 3 Yaguais and the mountain deity temporarily set aside their differences and attacked the young boy. The boy, finding it amusing, wielded a sharp spear and sparred with them. Unexpectedly, the mountain deity's smoke perfectly concealed the clumsy body of the 3 Yaguais, while the Yaguais' lightning provided opportunities for the mountain deity to attack. Together they managed to fight the young boy for several rounds. It wasn't until the boy used his samadhi fire they fell to the ground begging for mercy. Then Red Boy told him, "From now on, these 600 miles of mountains are mine. You will follow me and become my captains." From then on, the 3 Yaguais were given a new name. Kali Mist, and the blind mountain deity was named Misty Cloud. They continued to serve Red Boy as a team, but their deep-seated animosity remained unresolved, leading to frequent quarrels that persisted to this motherfucking day. Alright. I really want to craft that new spear. It's pretty badass, actually. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and there could be another boss here. I don't know. I'm not gonna take any chances. I'm just gonna go and get my course. You never told me. Fuck you. I'm about to go to Office Deep UPS actually, and
Self-refinement is the way to make. This is what my ceaseless toil finally yields. From yin and yang, thou shalt have filth.
shock resistance, then chill resistance.
Each pill is a means to an end. My destiny's course. I go.
Where there's drink, all is...
I've spent my whole... Perhaps it's for the best. Go ahead. I can't spend all the time.
You gotta get some more seeds too.
Armor and arms. Just ask and there you are.
Oh. Alright, so that's the first one, guys. Brunson here, 3 out. Peace with you. Then we'll see you later. Love y'all. Bye bye. Peace. Go see what the craft.